Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're making an additional video on Solana ecosystem, directory. We've got a lot of updates to go through, and this is actually going to be a really exciting video. We've also got some additional updates for the Solana ecosystem. This is obviously all throughout the year of 2021, so this is going to be a quite exciting video to go through. And we'll touch on some other things, but most importantly, we'll go for a price analysis and price prediction as well. Now, let me just declare that this video is not financial advice. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes and for educational purposes. Now, right now, Solana currently sits at $183.94. But I do believe that Solana has the potential to hit $100 billion in market cap by the end of next year, which means that the price of Solana will most likely double by that time. And the reason I think this is because I do believe that Solana is undervalued. Realistically, I would put Solana at between $350 and $400. That's realistically where I think Solana belongs. Now, the interesting thing is that you could say the similar thing about almost any crypto, that they are undervalued. You look back not too long ago, Bitcoin was at over $70,000. Now it's $49,000. That's a $21,000 difference. So in my perspective, I am saying Bitcoin is also undervalued, because I do believe that Bitcoin could also hit 100 grand next year. It's getting super close. It's halfway there. I believe it's more than possible. So many people are adopting to Bitcoin, buying up Bitcoin, including people such as Tim Cook, Apple's CEO. Apple is the biggest company in the world, and its CEO owns Bitcoin. I can't name a list of rich people who don't own Bitcoin. Probably Warren Buffett doesn't own Bitcoin, but you get the point. Bitcoin is taken over, and it's not slowing down anytime soon. So I guess you could also say that Ethereum is undervalued. But that's my point. You know, these assets, if you look into them deeply, you can say they're undervalued. And here's my reason for saying Solana is undervalued. Because if I take the current price of Solana and I ask myself, would I buy Solana at this price? And my answer is simply yes, I would buy Solana at this price, because I do believe I can make a big profit. I can double my money in the next year. So because I'm confident in the fact that yes, I should buy Solana and I could double my money, well, that says it all, that Solana is indeed undervalued. If you can buy something and make extra money, well, it's undervalued. It's just common sense. It's logic. It's pure logic, and it's just common sense. Now, I just wanted to explain that really quick, but we will go into a price analysis and price prediction. But first, let's just go into the updates. Announcing the new Solana ecosystem directory. So Solana has been updating their website, and it looks absolutely amazing. I really do love the new look, and I love the new directory. It gives us a better view of Solana dApps and application and DEXs and NFT platforms. It's absolutely brilliant, and it's exactly what we need. Now, the Solana ecosystem has grown in leaps and bounds over the last year. It's grown so fast, in fact, more projects has launched in Solana ecosystem page, maintained by Solana Labs, has been able to keep up with. So that's why it's in the spirit of the community-led decentralized initiative. Solana Labs is proud to announce a redesign of the Solana ecosystem directory. This new section of Solana.com will allow people to list their own projects, discover others they may not have heard of, and vote for their favorite. This is a pretty big shift, says Josh Taylor, design lead at Solana Labs. We hope this will be a great launchpad for Solana users, people coming from other chains, and even those who are new to crypto to find new and exciting projects. While the doors are open for anyone to submit their projects, Solana Labs will still have a hand, albeit a lighter one, in curating projects for the page. At least the time being, we want to make sure that the Solana ecosystem remains a safe environment. For now, Solana Labs will help to filter out bad actors, but we'll work with the ecosystem to come up with the community-led solution in the coming months. So how to vote for your favorite project. This is actually something you can now do on the Solana website. This is absolutely incredible. And I'll show you firsthand. If you go to the Solana website and you go to the Solana ecosystem page, on the right-hand side, you will see a list of the most popular projects, and there will be a number on the right-hand side. These are the number of votes. But the way these votes are calculated are not the exact same as what they're showing. Alien versus People is at number 1 at the moment with 907 votes. But that does not mean that 907 people voted. So the number that you see do not represent the amount of people that actually voted. But I really do like what they're doing right here. They're making it more interactive. And that's a brilliant thing to do because Star Atlas is in 3rd. Keen is in around 6, I believe, 421 votes. That's absolutely incredible. So I do like what they're doing. They list the top NFT marketplaces, top Web3 apps, top lending protocols, top DeFi projects, and trending projects this month. So you can get an idea of what's doing best in the Solana ecosystem by what's most popular in the Solana ecosystem at the moment. This is brilliant. They also give you some more information on other projects such as Phantom and Audius. Audius leading decentralized music sharing platform, and Phantom a friendly Solana wallet built for DeFi, NFTs, and staking. Not to mention, Phantom has been developing a iOS app for the Solana wallet, which is really exciting, and that should be launching quite soon. And it just makes me more excited. There's also a list of decks. This is absolutely brilliant, and it just continues. It opens the door to more possibilities, and obviously you can search for additional projects and browse by categories. Absolutely amazing. You can also submit your projects. If you don't see your favorite project or want to add your own to the page, look no further. There's no more GitHub to put requests. It's very easy to submit a project to Solana.com ecosystem. First, head over to Solana page, and here are some very simple instructions on how to get that done. Obviously, this is not financial advice, but it's public information that I'm sharing with you. But that was just a quick look at the Solana new directory, and I think it's brilliant what they've done. And I hope they keep on developing their website to make it better and better, because I love the Solana website. It's simple, it's beautiful, it's amazing, it's unique. And in terms of targeting and marketing, I think it targets the perfect audience for what Solana is built around. So in additional news, happy Solstice 2021, celebrating Solana's sunny year. It really has been a sunny year for Solana because Solana has just been killing the crypto market. They've been dominating the crypto space. Absolutely incredible. The new year rolled over. Solana was already showing some of the sparks for its amazing year. The Globe State Machine, which was less than a year old, already had 10 billion total transactions. 10 billion. 100 million TVL, 360 global validators, and 70 projects. This was at the start of January, by the way. But as we go deeper into this article, you realize just how amazing Solana has done this year. February saw the start of some big moves. Solana DeFi Hackathon went live, launching 91 new projects. Within the Solana ecosystem, the Soren-led hackathon led to Solana DeFi heavyweight Mango Market, a cross-margin trading platform, and Pisces Option, which brought American-style options to the blockchain. The Solana validator community voted for staking rewards to go live on the Solana mainnet beta. This allows Solana holders to stake their tokens towards making the network more secure while also earning rewards. And as of March, came in like a lion for the Solana ecosystem, came out like 1-2. March saw 3 major projects sprout. Just in time for spring, the launch of the on-chain order book, Radium, and user-friendly DEX, Orca, as well as the beta for easy-to-use wallet, Phantom. This is brilliant. But quite excitingly, it rolled into April. The total value of the USDT and USDC on Solana passed 1 billion as of April 20th, nearly doubling from 510 million in April the 2nd, 18 days before. Stablecoin adoption on Solana keeps growing, up from 510 million, and that's really remarkable. And then it rolled into May. Things got really exciting in May because Solana's season finally arrived. The hackathon spurred the formation of 326 new projects, supercharging the growth of Solana ecosystem to new heights and the price to new price discovery territory. And it's been brilliant just to watch Solana absolutely destroy and surprise everyone in the crypto world. Some notable participants include Zeta, an under collateral DeFi option, That's a platform as well. Solend, a decentralized protocol for lending and borrowing, and DeFi Land, a multi-chain agriculture simulation that gamifies DeFi. And it goes into more information in June. Metaplex, an open source way to set up NFT marketplace, launched with the help of Partner, RAC, Street Dreams, and Crypto Kitters. Metaplex begin with the simple radical mission: elevate creators and artists above the influence of traditional gatekeepers. Today we're launching a ultra-fast NFTs with insanely low minting fees on Solana. Brilliant. Solana Labs also raised more than $340 million in a funding round led by a 16-ounce, or more accurately, raise Pi multiple by 100 million to bring Web3 to the masses. Like I said, also adding over 326 new projects was remarkable, especially in the month of May, especially in the new years of 2021. It was remarkable to see. And obviously, Solana just kept on growing and kept on striving. From there on out, it got more exciting into ignition for Solana. Solana's third hackathon was the largest yet, with over 5 million in prizes and seed funding. It was a massive success, bringing 568 new projects onto Solana. 568 new projects. Listen to yourself. This is going to be the next big thing, if it isn't already, including yield management, Katana, which won the Grand Champion Prize and launched its mainnet by December. NFTs in the Solana ecosystem also continue to take off, with a Solana Monkey Business NFT selling for $2 million. Talk about shooting for the stars. Now, an additional big news in the month of November, actually, Render, an animation company, announced it would be rendering the metaverse using Solana. Neon Labs announced Neon EVM, Ethereum Virtual Machine, and Ethereum Virtual Machine. I can't believe I just repeated myself without even noticing. Brave Browser announced it would be integrating Solana and making it the default blockchain. Aleski Ohanian and 776 announced a 250 million, actually made that 500 million fund to help spur the future of social media on the blockchain. Now we're in the month of December and we're only on the 22nd day of December. So we've still got some time to go in December, but this is the most recent updates that they can give us for December. 1 million total NFT minted, 1.6 million users on Phantom, 11.4 billion TVL, and it just continues to get more and more intense. 45 billion transactions, absolutely incredible. Over 5,000 total projects in the ecosystem. Did you hear that? Over 5,000 projects in the Solana ecosystem. That tells me plain and simple that Solana can seriously compete with Ethereum, and I wouldn't be surprised if it starts doing this already. With Ethereum already, and that's exciting to say the least. Now we can go into a price prediction and price analysis. So let's go back a little while, back to the days when Solana was around $22 per coin, when Solana was around $44 per coin. It was a remarkable time. But the last time Solana has been below $50 per token or per coin, this was actually on August the 14th. Quite remarkable how far we've come. So now we get to take a look at the patterns that are occurring from the down times within the Solana ecosystem to the good times within the Solana ecosystem. Now I'm seeing a lot of swings in the market, big swings in the market as well, but I'm also seeing plenty of positive growth. You can't deny that. So what we must take into account is that Solana has clearly had a lot of good periods, a lot of bad periods, and I want to take into account all of these small inclinations. You have to take into account, with that in mind, you have to take into account the high period, the times when the price was doing the utmost best. So once we take that into account, now we can mark out a trajectory from there. And perhaps we can use this system to make more sense of what we're seeing. So what you're looking at is a chart that I've drawn out. The parts that are in The parts that are in orange can show some really interesting price swings. These are sometimes positive, such as the end of August and the early parts of September. Really positive price swing because we've seen that the token went from around $42 and it went as high as over $200 per coin. And this was in a matter of weeks. This was less than a month, around 3 weeks and a half. So this is quite significant to understand. We also saw that in around the 6th of November, the price had a huge dip. There's a huge dip in price up until around the 14th of December. And at this point, that's when it started to recover. And that's crucial because that's exactly where we are right now. This is exactly where we are right now. We are in the recovery stage. There's plenty of support line. Yes, that's a positive. Plenty of support line. And we did need that. And we've had that. And now we're finally recovering. And I'll tell you why it's definitely in recovery mode. Going from around $170 to as high as $184 to where we are right now. That's really good. This is obviously within the last couple of days. But it's important to understand this because without this, we're not going to understand the price rejections, because it has gotten a bit worse than that. Obviously, the price was at some points below $160. I had $155. And this was quite crucial because as soon as we take a more in-depth look, we see that the price was actually around $148. That was a big swing in the market. But this is where we started to see more support. And from there, we started to go up once again. And this is exactly where we are right now. These are days apart. This analysis, I'm taking into account that these activities are occurring days apart. But ladies and gents, I can promise you we're definitely in the recovering stage. But like I said, my predictions, realistic price should be above $300 at around $350 to $400. But I will give Solana more time to get to this price point because I do believe that next year Solana could seriously double within price and within market cap. But most importantly, their ecosystem, they will continue to build their ecosystem all throughout 2022. And they've done an absolute phenomenal job this year, almost mission impossible this year. And by some chance, they now sit 5th in the world of all cryptocurrency. And that's really remarkable. And you know what? I want to see more. I think that Solana can continue to grow next year. And I think that they can grow even bigger next year. But only time will tell. But I do have strong faith in Solana that they are not slowing down anytime soon. They are on a path to grow. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Subscribe to see more. My price analysis, my price prediction, and my updates of the Solana ecosystem. Subscribe, leave a like, join our Discord server. There's a link in the description below, and I will see you in my next video.